Hi, I'm Andrew Wasson from Creative Guitar Studio. Thanks for joining me for this new series. It's called Guitar Blog Insider. These episodes will be posted alternating weekly between each of my YouTube channels, so make sure that you subscribe to both the Creative Guitar Studio channel and the Guitar Blog Update YouTube channel. These episodes are going to cover all kinds of different topics about music and guitar done in a way that's short and to the point. So let's not waste any more time and get started with the first episode. Well, this video's topic will be on whether or not laziness could possibly play a role in helping us to become better guitar players. I know it sounds kind of absurd, but the idea of having a more passive attitude toward learning the instrument shouldn't be confused with what a guitarist studies, because we can be lazy. I'm sure all of us have a lazy streak in us. And yet, we can still work on very challenging material. We can, practice diligently and all that. But, it's just what I want to highlight here is based more upon not getting too overly critical with what you're doing overall. Having a sort of a lazy attitude is, I guess, really directed at more so adult players, because if there's one thing I've noticed over all the years of teaching guitar, it's that the reason kids tend to learn faster and better process all the performance-related areas of playing is because they don't care about their success. To a younger kid or a teenager learning guitar, it's just another thing that they do in the day. And some days they don't even play guitar, and they don't care about the fact that they didn't play guitar. It doesn't even matter to them. They're playing video games one moment, playing guitar another moment, next minute they're jumping on their bike, going and meeting their friends or whatever. It's just tasks that are just being done through the day, and it's all in the sake of fun. And if they didn't play guitar today, they're going to play guitar tomorrow. And when they do play guitar, it's going to be for fun again. And when we're having fun, we're learning, and it's at a high level. So it's all about just having sort of a good time with it. When you do play, it's great to really be focused on some things that will progress you. You don't want to rehash information over and over and over again, because that's not going to take your skill set anywhere. So have information that's a little bit challenging. Pick it up when you feel like having fun with it. And when you're doing something else, don't worry about it. Another point to make about having a more lazy attitude towards learning is it lowers the pressure on ourselves. When we're a little more indifferent, we want to streamline our time because there's other things that we want to do later on after we practice guitar. So having a more careless attitude, it means that when we're practicing, we're more prone to learning a song or a technique or a scale, not from a goal of perfecting it in that moment, in how we're executing it at that time. We just put in practice time into the effort, and we do it for however long we feel like putting the time in, and we just feel like, tomorrow it'll be better. I'll bump things up to a higher level. In other words, put time in, put a productive effort in, and tomorrow you're sure that it's going to get better than it is today. In our society, we've been taught that slackers are bad, and if we sort of drift around or loaf around through a task, we're somehow weak or we're feeble in some way. But think about it. Musicians are notorious for being slackers and for not really caring much about what society thinks of them or whatever. A lot of musicians have long hair and wear ripped up jeans, and a lot of them are just high school dropouts, and the ones out there that are flipping off the government and the rules of society. Look at music styles like rock and metal, and especially punk and grunge bands. Musicians like to just sort of fool around, joke around. We like music, and we like some other areas of interest outside of just jamming on tunes. But overall, musicians are generally pretty unconcerned. We're pretty lazy, I guess you could say, in a lot of our other directions. But make something for us in the direction of creativity, I'm sure. So if you prefer being a little on the lazy side with your music and you're practicing, it's probably perfectly fine to just approach music in your own way, so long as you're constantly challenging yourself and working in a smart way when you do pick up the guitar. And if you cut out all the unnecessary objectives and just focus on what's really important without being hypercritical of yourself, you'll wind up having a more casual feel for when you do sit down to study the instrument, and you'll have more personal time afterward to work on the areas outside of your guitar playing that you enjoy. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a great week. Thanks for watching. Click here to subscribe to the Guitar Blog Update YouTube channel and never miss another video. Click here to sign up for your free membership to CreativeGuitarStudio.com. And if you take out a paid membership, you'll get premium content downloads of jam tracks, lesson handouts, and full access to all the members area video lessons.